Woosah. What is up, YouTube? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great and fantastic day. Basically, I'm adding a new metric to my investing style. You guys don't have to use this at all. The new metric that I'm adding is a black representation. I'm basically going through all the major indexes. I'm going through each company. Today we're going over the communication services sector of the QQQ. After the QQQ, I plan on doing the Dow Jones Industry, and eventually I plan on finishing the whole S&P 500, but I am not doing the Russell 2000. That is too many companies. If you guys don't know how I make my determinations, I have come up with a chart that I'm going to put up here. This is basically my tier list. I feel like for a standard, we should at least have C tier. But with all that said, let's quickly jump into the video. So if you've seen any of these videos before, you're probably wondering why I'm not in my coat, because we're not talking about financials in this section of the video. We're just strictly handing out grades. Lots of people want to invest to make money, and I also want to make money, but I also want to invest with my morals. Companies like that is what I want to be a part of. I don't want to be a part of a company with no black representation at all. These are rules that I want to live by, and that's the way that I want to invest. So let's get into it. That's enough talking. I've already introduced everything. So here we go. The first company on this list is Facebook. Facebook receives C tier. The next company on this list is Google. Google receives a C tier. The next company on this list is Netflix. They receive a D tier. The next company on this list is Comcast. They receive a D tier. The next company on this list is Charter. They receive a D tier. The next company on this list is T-Mobile, and they receive a F. The next company on this list is Activision Blizzard, and they receive a D tier. The next company on this list is EA. They receive an F tier. The last company on this list, I do kind of give them a buy, but I am going to stick by my rating system, is Baidu, and they receive an F tier. The reason why they kind of get a pass, although they still receive the F tier, is they are a Chinese company, so as you would expect, most of their board members and most of their leadership is Chinese. So with all that being said, let's get into which company off of this list I would actually recommend or invest in if it was up to me to pick from these 9 stocks. So with all that said, let's get into the financials. And there we go. We are ready to talk about these financials. So the 2 companies with the best grade were Google and Facebook. So I had to figure out which company I was going to invest in. So let's quickly go over to my display. So the first company I wanted to talk about was Facebook. The thing with Facebook is they recently just had a ton of advertisers or people that advertise on their platform. The companies that stepped away are basically afraid that their ads and contents are going to be right next to people that are racist or racist comments that are being made. They're recommending that Facebook polices their site, and we're not really sure what's going to happen with that. So that's why you see this big drop right here, is because Facebook is currently going through something and we don't know exactly how it's going to pan out in the long run. So instead of investing in Facebook, we're going to invest in Google. The reason why I'm picking Google over Facebook is Google got hit on for the same reason as Facebook. A lot of people are worried about people walking away from Google. Google's market cap is about $1 trillion. Its PE ratio is 27, low amount of debt. There's a lot of good things to note about Google's company. One of the big reasons why I would want to be invested into Google and why I'm probably going to open up a position is because of the YouTube integration and the potential rollout. Like I would love to see Google spin off YouTube, and I would love to own YouTube. I feel like YouTube is the master race. When it comes to content creating. Really, YouTube is like a very unique social media in a sense, and they're doing a lot of good things right. And I could see YouTube being the ultimate nail in the coffin for Twitch and Facebook gaming. If YouTube ever figures out how to properly do a streaming platform or integrate a streaming platform into their current YouTube system, I think the sky is the limit for YouTube. So a lot of the reason why I want to invest in Google's a great company as well. I feel like everybody's always going to use Google as a search engine. A great opportunity here to buy, because I don't think people that spend money on ads are going to be as cautious about Google as they are Facebook. I feel like YouTube's algorithm is a little bit more sophisticated than Facebook's is at this time. With all that being said, Google is the choice. Google is the company that we're going to be investing in here. Kind of hope that it drops even more. I would love to get it. I mean, if it returns down here, I definitely would get it, but I don't think it's going to break below its $200 moving average. I hope this video was helpful. Hope you guys learned something. And with that said, love you guys. Peace.